Earlier this year, the first step in the process of my exit was basically a letter from me announcing the fact that I have decided, for whatever reasons, to retire from the agency. That letter was sent to the CFO as well as our attorney for the company, George Ryan. George Ryan then executed a series of documents based on the number of shares that I owed and the value of those shares in terms of dollars. The agency now bought back all of my stock and then issued me a note payable over 4, 5, 6 years. We do worry about the company. I mean, the economy is quite a challenge today. We were a $19.2 million firm, and through a series of events and what have you, we're like a $15 or $16 million firm today. I need this company to continue to be successful because it's not a public company. It's a privately held company. If it goes under, there is no guarantee that I'm getting the money that's owed to me. So I and my fellow shareholders who have retired before me, we continue to do everything we can to feed this company business through leads. Now, we're not working, obviously, our 10, 12-hour days, but if we hear of leads and opportunities or through networking or what have you, the first thing I do is pick up the phone and call these folks up and say, here's an opportunity. I believe I've learned a lot of lessons in my 35 years of running a public relations firm, both on the client side, by the way, as well as on the agency side. I don't see any circumstances where I would return to the agency. If something were to happen to current management, health reasons or whatever, and they asked me to come back, I would certainly consider it. Having said that, though, I think I know in my heart that I left this organization with some very outstanding talent. I always wondered when Dick Gibbs retired, it was black and white, and I always wondered why he didn't make more of an effort to come and visit us when he was in the city and stop by and see the operations and all that. Now, having said that, I made it my point, and I still, up until I retired, where all the retiring shareholders would get news from me once a month. I just felt like frankly, they would help our business growth through networking. But now, even though it's been a couple of months, I now better understand why Dick basically closed that book and moved on. It's healthy for me as an individual. It's also extremely healthy for the employees who are now working for new management. And that new management has to, they have to pioneer their own path.